To start with, I recommend that you play around with some blocks of code to draw different length lines, different color lines, lines of different thicknesses, and lines of different angles. So I'm going to play around with a couple of those right now. So to start with, we're going to set the pen color. I'm then going to set the pen size. We'll leave that on 1 to start with just to see what's going to happen, and then we can put the pen down. These 3 blocks of code are very important in setting the pen up before we actually start drawing. Now I'm going to go to motion and I'm going to move 10 steps. Click the green flag. Now the cat only moved a very small distance, a very small line is drawn. So we can change this value to a larger number. Let's try 100. I recommend moving your cat each time. Click the green flag. So now we have a longer line. Let's play around with some different values in here. Try some different values yourself. Now it's time to be thinking a little bit about changing the angle. We can use these turn blocks or even point in direction. I'm going to use the turn block. And we can explore some different turns. Try turning this way. Now that you've explored that a little bit, you might find that you have lots of different lines all over the place. You may have even found that your scratch cat went off the stage. A quick way to get your scratch cat back on the stage if it has gone off the stage is to use the Go To block, change the X value to 0 and the Y value to 0 and double click on the block. That'll bring your cat back in. We're going to set up a space key press where we're going to clear all of the lines, put the pen up, and get our scratch cat back into the middle of the stage. So to do that, I'm going to first of all put the pen up. Then we can go to 0, 0. I'm also going to choose clear. I like to put that as the first one. So now when I press the space bar, it's going to clear. My scratch cat is not pointing straight across. If I just move 200 steps right now without another turn, my line is not being drawn horizontally. Another block that I need here is point in direction 90, and that resets the sprite back to pointing at 90 degrees so that it moves horizontally. I'm going to delete this block of code, and we're going to create an animated line drawing now where the cat bounces off the edges, draws a line that changes color and size. So to begin with, when the green flag is clicked, pen, we're going to set the pen color and set the pen size. I'm going to set the color to 10, set the size to 5. We're then going to put the pen down. I'm going to use a forever loop now because I would like my scratch cat to basically move and bounce off the edges. Move 10 steps, if on edge bounce, and the third thing we need to do is to change the rotation style. Now if I connect this onto here right now, draw with the number 10 color, size 5 pen size, it's going to move in a positive direction on the x-axis and just bounce backwards and forwards. Let's have a look. Click on the green flag. What I'd like for it to do before it moves is to turn. So if I get it to turn, let's choose 30 degrees. Now it's going to turn, move, and bounce off the edges. Let's try. So that's getting a little bit more interesting. Let's take a look at these change pen color and change pen size. I'm going to put change pen color and change pen size into my forever loop so that when my sprite is moving, the colour is going to change and the pen size is going to increase by 1. Have some fun.